And we'll just walk it through this one here. Let's do that one, and let's, all right, big. Okay, the exponent is 5. So Pascal's triangle, right? 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. Okay, this is us. Yeah, because remember, it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can tell because the number's right there. I have to do this part first, because then I'm going to accidentally look at the 3 and grab the 3, and then there goes the lecture. Okay, you're going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Okay, so let's try and write. So we're going to have 6 terms. And let's see if I can fit it all here. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll kind of set it up that way, right? All right, so the 1, 5, 10, 5, 1 are numbers that we're going to multiply 2. Are you guys okay with that? Yeah? Okay. You're now going to look at the very first term. And I'm going to start high, meaning the 5. And I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you don't even write anything here because anything to the 0th power is 1, right? And I didn't put any pluses here because obviously they're going to change depending on positive and negative. Okay. Keep going. Okay, so your first term is 3v. So this is going to be 3v to the 5th, 3v to the 4th, 3v to the 3rd, squared, linear right to the 1st, and then we don't even write it there. Keep going. Yeah. And then the second term, this one goes up. So this one decreases or decreases. This one is going to increase as you go from left to right. So I'm starting at 0, but we are not even going to write it. So this is now negative u to the 1st. Negative u squared. Negative u 3. Negative u 4, negative u 5. So one goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 doesn't, and then doesn't, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all you do now is clean that up, and that is your expanded polynomial. So, I mean, when students get comfortable with it, I'll show you, after I write this out, I'll do it again. And when students get comfortable, then they realize the only issue are the coefficients that you're going to mess up. The variables you don't. Okay, so you have 1, and then you have 3 to the 5th. You have to figure out what 3 to the 5th is. And so 3 to the 5th. Right, so you have this button here with the little box, little square, the dark square, white square. Okay, so 3, click that button, and then you type in the exponent that you want. And so I click 5. And I get 243. So this is 243 v to the 5th. That's my very first term. Okay, the second term is going to have a 5 times 3 to the 4th. So 3 to the 4th, right, because that's 4, is 81. And then you have a negative 1 to the 1 power, which is negative 1. And so 5 times 81 times negative 1 gives you negative 405. And again, you're going down, v to the 4. You're going up, u to the 1. Do you guys kind of see what we're doing? You have to play with the exponents that it's contained in. Okay, next one is a 10 times 3 cubed. So 3, and we have our own cube button. So 3 cubed is 27. And then negative 1 squared is just a positive 1, right? So remember, if you have a negative value, if it's to an even exponent, the number is going to be positive. If you have a negative number that's to an odd exponent, it's going to be negative. So I'm just going to leave out the positive 1. But if you want to write, bless you, you want to write the positive 1, you can. And so this is positive 270. Remember, you're going down. V3, go up, u squared. Okay, and so now next one, 10 times 3 squared is 9. Negative 1 cubed, that's odd, so that's a negative 1. So this is negative 90, and now go down, v squared, go up, u cubed. And notice, they should be adding up to 5. Look, total exponents are 5. 4 plus 1, 5. 3 plus 2, 5. 2 plus 3, 5. If you happen to go 4 or 6, something's off. Double check. There's a lot of human error here, so this is where it's nice that you kind of work with the person next to you. Okay, so the next, you have 5. 3 to the 1 is 3. Negative 1, this is an even number, so it's just positive 1. And so that's 15. Go down, v. Go up, u4. And if you want to write the 1, you can. And then lastly, 1, negative 1 to the 5th, that's an odd exponent, so it's negative 1, so it's negative 1, u5. And so this is the expansion. And usually on tests and quizzes, we'll go up to 5. We won't do 6 or 7 because if a student wants to verify by hand, it just takes way too long. So we usually don't go over 5 with you guys. That's like mandatory. If there's an extra credit one, well then, you know, you guys have the time and you want to expand it by hand. But ideally, we want you to do it shortcut. Okay, look, if you wanted to do it shorter, what are students realizing? They realize there's 6 terms. They know that it's going down, V5, V4, V3, V2, V1. The other one's going 0, U1, U2, U3, U4, U5. Oh yeah, U comes before V in the alphabet, huh? All right, well, there you go. I said you're supposed to have it alphabetical, it just switched the U's and the 5s, but whatever. Okay. So now what happens? It really becomes the numbers, and that's really what students write. And they'll realize it's 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. And then they'll look at the original problem, but you can't even see the original problem here. 3v minus u to the 5th. Okay, and what they'll look is they'll see the 3. The 3 is going to go 5, then it's going to go 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this one gets 3 to the 5, this gets 3 to the 4, 3 to the 3, 3 to the 2, 3 to the 1, 3 to the 0, which is 0. That coefficient is a negative 1. Negative 1 to the 0, negative 1 to the 1 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is a positive 1. Negative 1, positive 1, negative 1. And so what's 3 to the 5th? 243. What's 3 to the 4th? 81 times 5. There's your minus 405. And so that's where students start solving them faster. Once you guys figure out that that exponent details that coefficient by that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then this one is by negative 1, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how they get them very quickly. So if you're like, it doesn't even feel like it's fast or a time saver, it is once you start sectioning off. Like, this is still new. If you're putting parentheses around the first and the second term and you're solving it this way, you're still in transition of learning the binomial expansion. But if you are here, you realize it's only the coefficients that you're really messing with to make sure you get them right. So then this is 10 and 27, and there's my 270. This is 10, 9, and negative 1, and so there's my negative 90. This is 15, and this is negative 1. Okay, I super talked your ear off today. All right, which one for tomorrow, which one do you want me to do so at least we're all in agreement that you guys all do the same one right off the bat? So, what did I do? I did 10. Did we? No. Yeah, okay, then why don't you make sure you guys have 12 done for tomorrow? Yeah? Yeah, okay. All right, can I turn off the video? Put it off? Yeah. Okay. And all 3 videos will get put up.